these are the Transformers Generations Legacy Evolution Core Class Dinobots, Sludge, Slug, and Grimlock. Here's a quick look at the packaging. Very similar. I picked up Sludge and Slug from Hobby Corner and Grimlock from Robo. And here are the Core Class Dinobots, Grimlock, Slug or Slag, and Sludge out of the box. And man, look how awesome and amazing these figures are. Who needs the G1 Dinobots when you can have these amazing figures? They kind of remind me of the Robot Heroes. They're kind of like pug-sized, stocky type of figures, but have full articulation and they can transform. So come on, man. You cannot beat these figures. Look how amazing they are. Okay, let's begin with Grimlock, I guess. She's from Wave 2. These two are from Wave 1. Now, Grimlock, oh, man, look at this. The official transformation is you put the wings down here, but I feel like the wings are too low. I think you should just prop them up like that. It kind of looks better. So, yeah, you know, who cares? So he's got some decent articulation on him. The neck can swivel. He's got ball-jointed shoulders. He's got a swivel, I guess this is the wrist because of transformation. He's got a swivel waist, pretty cool. Ball-jointed hips and ball-jointed knees. And the ankles are just already positioned at a tilt. So great, right? We don't have to tilt the ankles. He comes with a blaster, which kind of looks like his G1 blaster, but better. Look at that. It's wide, it's spacious. Who needs a G1 blaster? And also forms the tail of the Dinobot. Okay, so very cool. Great details. You got gold paint right there. Just a fantastic looking Grimlock figure. We're going to set him off to the side. On to, let's do Slug first. Slug also comes with a gun, but this time this is the head of Volcanicus to reveal the head of Volcanicus. So that's pretty cool. It also forms the tail of the Dinobot. And look at the fantastic articulation this figure has. For a core class figure. He's got a swivel neck. The shoulders, they can go in and out because of transformation, go forward and backward. You got a waist swivel. You got ball-jointed hips and ball-jointed knees. The official transformation is you close the back part like this, and then the feet are up like this. So that's all well and good. I mean, it's, yeah, okay. But I think you should put these up because it looks more like the wings he had in G1. The legs, I think you could easily put it down like this. So it's a little bit more streamlined. I thought that was pretty cool. He's got some red paint and some gold paint. And that's about all the paint you need. He's like a gray brick with a little bit of paint apps. So very cool. Now on to my favorite of the three. We have Sludge. Look at this guy. I mean, come on. Look at him. He's so disproportionate. Let me just straighten him up. I was actually tricked into this figure and thinking that, you know, these were his legs, and then these were like, I don't know, holsters, gun holsters or whatever. But really what they are is, look what the designers did. They put the hips right here on the sides of the torso, and he really doesn't have a crotch. Look, all the legs are gone, and what they did was he's got some wide hips, and they put the knees inside, on the inside side, or the inner side of his thighs. And wow, look at the articulation that does. He's really more like a mutant Cybertronian. You should talk to Professor Xavier in the School for the Gifted Youngsters, because look at those mutant legs. And for a while, I was thinking why they do this design for his legs. And I realized this is not based off the 80s G1 Sludge. This is actually based off of the 90s G1 Sludge, where he's wearing his Hammer Time pants. Can't touch this. So he's like these 90s baggy pants. I think that's where they based this guy off of. So pretty cool. I mean, look at that. I mean, the arms just fall on the side of the thighs, as it were, because he doesn't have inner thighs. And wow, just a cool looking robot mode. He's got some highlights here, some pearlesque silver on the wings or shoulders, I guess, that kind of look like the wings. Some gold, red, black highlights. That's it. So he kind of grows on you. I thought he would be the, I don't know, I thought he would be the ugliest or the least aesthetically pleasing out of the three. But it turns out he's actually the best. And Grimlock looks to be the worst. But no, not the worst, but my least favorite out of all the three. So let's get them into their dino modes, okay? Again, let's begin with Grimlock. You gotta fold this up. See, if you had folded the wings up like that, it's ready for transformation. So like this, transform, close it on the head, just like G1. Fortunately, the mouth doesn't open. And then the legs, you gotta go here, rotate, rotate. That'll form the front part of the legs. Combine the feet or the legs, and then fold. Oops, move this peg up like that, and there you go. And just plug in the gun, and he's in his T-Rex Dinobot alt mode. Look at that. It feels like he ate too much and he wasn't working. His rear end just got really, really huge because he ate a lot, too much cholesterol in him, and he wasn't watching. And, you know, it's okay. He needs to eat. He's a leader, king of the Dinobots. He needs all his strength. But yeah, all the junk went into this rear end, and look at that. I don't know if he's like, he has a backpack on him, or it's just his rear end just really huge. But yeah, that's the weapon he needs to fight off some Decepticons. So okay, very cool. Put him off to the side. These look funny though. It feels like, now these are the ball joints, but you know, when you transform him into dino mode, it feels like he's wearing some, I don't know, earmuffs or something. I don't know. Okay, moving on to Slug. Fold this up. You gotta fold down the wings. And here's the cool part. Look at his arms. Transform. Very cool. They could have easily done like a swivel, but no, they had to do that ratcheting shoulder joint. Very cool. Okay, join the legs and just tab in and rotate the legs like this, and plug in the tail, and there you go. He is a Triceratops, and he's very fossil accurate. If you remember if you go to a museum of natural history, you can see the dino bones are very, very thin. They didn't have any bellies, so very accurate to a skeleton of a Triceratops. He's got no belly whatsoever. This guy really worked out, unlike Grimlock. He really worked those abs and all that, so he's got a very flat, trim belly. Look at that. No fat whatsoever. Okay. And on to Sludge. Okay. Fold the neck of the Dinobot, right? Like that. Fold, fold. Join the arms together and fold that up. Rotate that waist piece. Okay. And then you want to fold the legs. Tab them in and fold. You gotta push the arms through the legs, through the feet, and there you go. There is Sludge in his Diplodocus or Brontosaurus alt mode. It's a little bit short though, and no leg motion, no leg movement. So he's basically a paperweight, and that's, I think, the best part, the best feature of this Dinobot. You don't really need him to have articulated legs. He's really just a paperweight. And this is how you play with these guys, especially Sludge. You just go like this. Like you just tap it like that, bob him up and down and tap. That's exactly how you play with these guys. You don't need like, you just go, hello, 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 me Grimlock, leader. No, we're Dinobots. We don't need leaders. So you just bob them up like that, and they're a lot of fun. To transform them back into their robot mode. Easy. It's a lot of fun transforming these guys. All right, open up. Okay, there we go. Fold, fold. Okay. And there's Grimlock. Slug. Okay. Transform. There you go. We'll transform them officially, not my custom transformation. So, you know, we'll stick with the official transformation. That's Sludge. Okay. Fortunately, Sludge does not have a weapon. The reason because is he's Sludge. He doesn't need a weapon. He'll just stomp his way like the Hulk, right? Who needs a weapon for Sludge, right? Okay. And for some size comparisons, here they all are with core class Optimus Prime. And yeah, they should be way bigger than Optimus Prime, by at least an inch in core class. But, you know, I kind of like the way they scale. I mean, they're beefy, they're bulky. Look, who needs tall Dinobots? Like, being tall as Optimus Prime, I think, like, they look great. Now let's get them in their combined mode. These two are going to form the torso and lower half of the body of Volcanicus, while Grimlock will form one of the legs. So let's get Sludge transformed first, since he's the body. So fold the arms up like this. Okay, rotate these pieces right like that, and then you gotta fold up and tab in the legs like this. Okay, and that's that. That is lower torso. Okay, now for Slug. Slug is the upper torso. First, you want to rotate, reveal Volcanicus's head sculpt. You gotta remove that. This piece right here, you gotta plug it into the chest of Sludge, and then for Slug, you gotta transform the arms like this, rotate and tab in. Okay, and then you gotta fold the feet like this. Oh, open up the wings, tab and fold. Okay, tab. Okay, and then the head, and I'll form the head. Okay, and that's the shoulders, and let's just fold it this way. Maybe we can. Yeah. Okay, you just combine these pegs, peg them in. Oh, sorry. Fold the jaw up like that, and then combine to form Volcanicus. So plug that in, and then the arms, they're gonna lock in the arms of Slug. So Sludge and Slug's arms, you know, lock in, and then the chest or the wings are supposed to peg onto the underside of the fists of Sludge, but they don't really work that way, that great. So, okay, so there we go. There is a torso built. All we need is some arms and legs. Now, one of the legs, the left leg, is Grimlock. So to do so, you gotta go and move this and fold like this, fold this peg up like this. You know, split this one's gonna go here, while this one's gonna go up, and transform, tab in. Okay, and then this piece right here, tail, is gonna form the heel spur, and there you go. Oh wait, let me just fix this up like this, and then this one is weird. It's supposed to fold like this. It's like an asymmetric looking leg. Not entirely sure why they did that, but okay. I mean, I think it would be fine if this one folded, but I guess they needed some space so that the other leg would have enough space right here, so they had to fold this one out of the way. So, okay. And there we have the combined mode of Volcanicus, at least for these three Dinobots, okay? So, yeah. Okay, let me just... he should be able to stand on his own. Okay. All right, there we go. It's a pretty decent height. I thought it would be much smaller. If you want a comparison, okay, we'll have a deluxe class right here. It's actually much taller than a deluxe class. And if you put a Voyager class figure beside it, it's almost the same height as a Voyager class figure. Look at that. This Metal Hawk is just, what, half a centimeter to a centimeter taller than Volcanicus. And so some final thoughts on these three core class Dinobots, Grimlock, Slug, and Sludge from the Legacy Evolution line. Man, these are the best, in fact, the very best Dinobot figures that Hasbro and Takara Tomy have ever produced. I'm even talking about G1. You don't need G1. You don't need the deluxe class combiners. You just need to get these figures. And man, they're going to give you your Dinobot fix. They're absolutely gorgeous. And on a side note, somebody had once told me that it is literally impossible to pose a figure with just one leg. No arms and no other leg. It's with one leg. Well, challenge accepted. There you go. Look at him. He's about ready to charge and go Hulk out on some of these Decepticons. So yeah, very, very cool. These three figures are going to get my legendary 1,000 out of 10 rating. Absolute must-haves. And they're, what, selling for, what, $11? I think that's too cheap. They should be at least $20 a pop because that's how amazing these figures are. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of these Transformers Generations Legacy Evolution Core Class, Slug, Sludge, and Grimlock. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.